And I stood, and lo, a lamb stood on Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads. And I heard a voice from heaven, as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps, and they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders. And no man can know that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. Now I want to stop here because I need to show y'all something. So guys, listen. I'm going to go back to Revelation chapter 5, verse about, I don't know, 9. Let me go see what chapter 5, verse 9 says. See, some of these things are not necessarily in chronological order. So I'll tell you this because I'm just telling you this. It's just he's seeing this and he's seeing that. He's being shown this, he's being shown that. Not necessarily chronological. Chapter 5, verse 9 says something very strange. Now remember, the end of speaking about the churches after chapter 3, we get into 4. Then he says, and then I was caught up into the heavens in the spirit, whatever. And we get into this. Now watch, 5, verse 9, it says, and they sung a new song. Here they're singing a new song. Notice right up here too. It says, and when they had taken the book, the four beasts and the 4 and 20, it's 24 elders fell down before the Lamb, having every one of them harps and golden vials of odors, which are the prayers of saints. Here they are, the prayers of saints again. And they sung a new song. Thou art worthy to take the book and open the seals thereof. For thou wast slain, hast redeemed, and hast redeemed us to God by the blood out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation, and hast made us to our God kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth. Notice, this is them. They're in heaven. Right or wrong?
Right.
It's exactly right. They are in heaven. They are right there. Look, it says us. For thou wast slain and hast redeemed us to God by thy blood out of every kindred, tongue, and people and nation. This is in chapter 5. Now I go way over here to 14. Let me read this again. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood in Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads. And I heard a voice from heaven as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps, and they sung as it were a new song before the throne. They are there singing that new song again before the throne. The same thing as in chapter 5. Are y'all catching what I'm saying? So it says, and before the four beasts and the elders. So there's the elders right there again. And no man could learn that song but the 144,000, which were redeemed from the earth. Didn't chapter 5 just say they were redeemed from the earth also? So you see, everything in here is not necessarily chronological. These are just events he's being shown. This, and he's shown this, and then he's shown that. So understand this. It says, these are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. Well, this is symbolic. We're talking about virgins. The church is to be presented as a chaste what?
Virgin.
Virgin. Who are not defiled with women. That doesn't mean women as in understanding that the marriage bed is undefiled, okay? But they are not defiled with women. And women is also used as multitudes and peoples. But they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb, whithersoever he goeth. These are redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto God and to the Lamb. And in their mouth was found no guile. What is guile?
Deceit.
Deception, that's right. For they are without fault before the throne of God. Now, who is, and what did the Lord come to present you as?
Faultless.
Faultless and blameless. These are they, for they are without fault before the throne of God. They have found no guile, no white raiment, okay?